Hey guys, what's up? So in this video we'll be seeing how to create a simple animation like this using C# timers. So here is a track bar. You can control the speed of the animation. You can increase the speed and as well as decrease the speed of the animation with the help of a track bar. So let's get started. So I'll start by creating a new project. I'll select C#. I'll give the name animation. I'll resize the form. I'll just rename the form as animation. Now onto the toolbox, I'll search for a timer. I'll double click on that. Okay, then I'll go for a picture box. I'll double click on that as well. Just search for a track bar. So you have a track bar and you have an image. That is a picture box. So I'll rename the track bar name as speed bar and I'll rename the picture box as frame image. Now onto this, I'll choose the image. I'll choose project resource files and I will click on import. So I have the frames here which are 10 PNG files, nothing else. When animated they give us an effect of the character running, that's all. So I'll import all of these 10 frames and I'll set the first one as the default. So you have the image. Now the size mode as stretched. Now you can just go to the properties of the timer. You can set the interval of the timer to 50. Then you can make the timer enabled and change the timer name to animation timer. That's all. Double click on the timer so it will take you to a method called tick, which will be invoked at every 50 milliseconds or whatever interval we specify here. Okay, so we'll be programmatically changing the interval from the value of the track bar. Now go to the properties of the track bar, set the maximum value as 100 and the minimum value as 50. So that's it. Just double click on that. It will take you to another method called scroll, which is actually invoked whenever you scroll the track bar. Now I'll start with creating a private list of strings. I'll call it frames and I can say it as new string. It's an array of strings which will contain the name of the resources. If you go to the Solution Explorer, you can see your resources that you have imported here. You can mention the name in this array so that it can be used. Run underscore underscore 000 in my case, and it is 1 2 3 up to 9, etc. You don't have to specify the extension because we just want the name of the resource. Now I will create a copy of 10 more items so that we have all the frames ready. Now we'll declare a private int current frame, which will be 0 by default. Okay, anyway we don't have to use that at the initialization because we have anyway initialized it to the frame 0 while creating the picture box. Now come on to the tick method. Over here we will be incrementing the current frame by 1, and we need to make sure whenever the value of the current frame plus 1 is greater than the size of the frame list, we need to put it back to 0. That can be easily achieved without any if conditions or anything by using a modulo operation, that is actually taking the remainder with the size of the list. Okay, you can just enclose it in the brackets so that there is no confusions and ambiguity. So that will increase the frame. Now I'll get the bitmap from the resource. I'll name it as bitmap bmp and then properties dot resources dot resource manager dot get object, and I'll specify the name here of the frame whichever I want or the resource which I want. So it's like frames and the current frame, that is the index. The thing is that it returns an object. It does not know the type of the resource. But we are sure that whatever we have specified within this frame list is a bitmap or an image. So we can easily cast it to bitmap. Now we can set this bitmap as the image of the picture box. our picture box was named as frame image dot image is equal to bmp. That's it. Let's go to the scroll method, which will be invoked whenever someone scrolls the trackbar. What to do here is int value is equal to the speed bar, which is our trackbar dot value. Assign this value to the interval of the timer, that is animation timer dot interval equals the value. That's it. We are done. So I can now run this. Now you can see that it's getting animated. Currently the interval is set to 50. You can keep it to 100 so that the animation slows down, and also you can bring the interval to 75 milliseconds. I'll try bringing it to 75 so that it will be animated much faster than it was at 100. So I can just bring down the interval to 50. So you can see again it's spinning up the speed of the animation. So that's it. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.